the living room because I'm waking up too early. All on camera. She had one for $5 back there. What's that, a blow-up mattress? Yeah. Really, why you gotta go? You know, for late kick you out of the bed. For late night parties. Hey gang, Tony here. Finally, with this week's yard sale finds video. I do have to apologize for taking so long. Just been a very busy week. I have like things to grade and decorations to put up and all that kind of stuff. Wow! I basically have two kinds of things that I found this week. One of them is retro video games, and the other is Halloween stuff. So I will start with the video game haul because I haven't really gotten any big lots of video games this year. This is the first one. And it bears mentioning that the reason I found this video game lot is probably because, that's right, Mr. Tony of the Dead came over for this past weekend to yard sale. It was the first time that he came this summer for yard sale. For whatever reason, I don't know how this happens or why it happens. It must just be the luck of Tonys, when two Tonys combined to become one. We find huge, amazing video game lots, like every time he comes. It was especially interesting this time because I really have found no real big, I mean, you guys know if you're watching, I haven't really found huge lots this year. So anyway, Tony was here. We had a great time, as always. I have some video of the three of us. Mike was there too, of course, Mike, my brother. So I'll splice that in here or there or somewhere, I don't know. But you'll see us walking around, and it's a really great time. Speaking of Mr. Tony of the Dead, his video of our weekend is already posted. So go check that out. I will put links below or like the cards up in the corner. But go check him out. It's a great channel. And, you know, see what he got. He also got a lot of Halloween stuff and video game stuff. So definitely go check it out. There's the box. We went to this one sale and there was nothing there. And I was about to leave, but then I reminded myself about my rule. You guys know my rule, right? Always ask. Always ask. So I asked him about Halloween stuff. He said nope. And I was walking away because I really haven't even been asking about video game things. And I second-guessed myself. And do you have any old video game stuff? Oh, yeah, we got some video game stuff. He brought us into the house. There was so much. And he brought us up to the second floor and into a room and just was like, here it is. And he kind of pointed out where everything was. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's even for video games or Nintendo or what, or if it went to something, but this was in there. I don't know what it is. So they were just like extra goodies such as Twisted Metal 2 and Twisted Metal 3 for PlayStation. So they're all Nintendo controllers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Nintendo controllers. There was also an Acclaim wireless remote control with the little box. So you plug that in to the Nintendo, and you put batteries in this, and then you got a wireless controller for your Nintendo system. And then there was actually also a proprietary, so that one was Acclaim. That was like a third-party seller of a wireless controller. And then there was also a Nintendo satellite wireless controller. Got a Nintendo cleaner. For the Genesis stuff, we have... I actually have to fix this label a little bit, but there is Mega Man and the Willy Wars. Mega Man, the Willy Wars. The top of this label is coming up below. I just gotta glue it back down. That is a repro. Not a repro. It's a homebrew? And a lot of the games I got are actually homebrew games, meaning they weren't originally released by Nintendo or Genesis. They were, like, created by people after the fact and then put on carts. Flashback, that is an original game. Got Judge Dredd. Might have this one. Gotta check. Then we got Krusty's Funhouse. That one also does not have the manual. And then these two are empty boxes. No game, no manual. I just grabbed them because I was trying to fill the box up with as much stuff as I could for $20. So we got Shinobi 3, just the box. And we've got Gauntlet 4, just the box. Magical Fantasy Adventure Popful Mail. Unfortunately, this one does not have the box or manual, just the loose game. They, which is also not in the original box or the original manual, but we got the Sega CD game in there. We have one in the complete setup that's Dungeon Explorer. Sega CD, got the box, got the manual. That is cool. So these Nintendo games are all like repro homebrew games. So this first one is Castlevania Redux. Haven't had a chance to test any of these or play any of them, but they look pretty neat. Zelda Outlands. Got another Castlevania game. This one is Blood Moon. Castlevania Blood Moon. And we have Mega Man in the Mushroom Kingdom. Mega Man in the Mushroom Kingdom. So obviously that's kind of like a mashup between Super Mario and Mega Man, I would imagine. Chorus of Mysteries. Castlevania Chorus of Mysteries. And then these last two are from Flashback Entertainment. So you can see on the back of these, it actually does say who made them. Got Flashback Entertainment. Flashback Entertainment. Cool colored carts as well. This one is Zelda 2 Part 2. The Adventure of Link. I guess maybe this comes after the original part. It's very weird. Zelda 2 Part 2. Super Mario Fantasy. Super Mario Fantasy. Alright, that brings us to our Halloween stuff. This guy was free. It's plug in. Plug goes in the top. The reason I got for free was it was all dented, like someone had punched it or kicked it, and it was dented in. And I was looking at it at the yard sale, and we kind of knew the people. And they're like, oh, if you want to just take that and see if you could fix it. And I'm like, well, I know I can fix it, because this comes out, that part comes out. I just had to stick something in there and kind of like pop out the dents. So that's what I did. Now I have a very nice light up blow mold. Little mummy. Oh, this was 50 cents. I figure, what the heck. The arms move a little bit. Has a little suction cup thingy on top so you could hang it. That was $2. Doesn't have a light. This is one of the candle ones. So you put a candle under there. And you put them up. I've gotten a few of these. This cost me, they wanted 15. I offered 10. They scoffed. So I walked away for a little bit and I came back. I offered 13. They hemmed and hawed and then they gave it to me. Good price, honestly. 15 would have been a good price for it. But gotta haggle. It's a flea market. So these are the Pathway marker blow molds, which you may or may not have seen around. They're newer than some of the other blow molds I have. These are more like 90s, I think. There's 11 of them, and I have a bunch of different ones here. Some of them have some, paint missing. Some of them are faded a little bit. But for the price, I couldn't really beat it. I could always fix them up, I guess. So there's most of them, that's English. I can speak. I know what I'm saying. Most of them are the ghost with the pumpkin. You can see here, obviously, the paint is a little rough on that guy, as well as this one. So that's 2. Getting a little better. Getting even a little better with the paint on that one. And then finally, the best one right there. 2 of the Frankenstein's monster. His nose is missing paint on both of those, but otherwise they're in pretty decent shape. So we got 2 of those. 3 of the Pumpkin Man. Scarecrows or something. Only one, unfortunately, but still neat to have. Only one of the Dracula or vampire one. You can see on the bottom, they're meant to kind of go over the light and kind of snap on there. For $13, I could not pass them up, especially with these guys in there. So there's 4 different styles that I got. I think there are more, if I'm not mistaken. All right, everybody, that is everything. Thank you for checking out my latest yard sale haul. It is Friday, so I'm going to go over to my brother's house, and we're going to watch some horror movies, and we're going to have a good time. And then tomorrow morning, we will hit the flea market and yard sales again. Maybe I'll have some more stuff to show you. That's it. I got to get out of here, man. Breathe deep in the night, everybody. See you soon. Bye.